Hello, YouTube. Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Y'all, we're going to have a little bit of a conversation today, right? We're going to talk about something today. Y'all see from the title and you see from the thumbnail. So you have a little bit of hint what we're going to talk about. But before we dive into it, y'all, go ahead and hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Let us take a listen.
A lot of men don't even like women, and it shows.
Yeah. Not even 5 seconds in yet. Yeah, your same thought process is my same thought process. But let us continue.
It shows in their opinions, it shows in how they operate, it shows in how they talk with their friends. It shows that a lot of times men just go for women because that is the right thing to do. That is what we are taught up on. But a lot of men don't even really like women because you don't respect them, you don't see their worth, you don't understand them, you don't try to understand them. The only time a black man is able to actually respect a black woman is if it comes from trauma, is if she's putting money on his books, is if she's holding it down. That's the only time he's able to understand her, or if she's crying. But a lot of times when it comes down to black men, they do not really respect black women. They do not really appreciate black women. So you can't really, and I don't even talk about you. Yeah. I'm directing it to him, so you can't really say pick me, because what it is as a gay black man, and I'm not even sexually attracted to them, I respect them and I honor them and I understand that they make it happen.
But you can't
a lot of y'all thoughts and opinions, y'all do not.
You cannot say that because you don't know the emotional shit that we go through because we actually been in love with women.
Child.
The ghetto.
Let us sit and have a conversation about this real quick. Besides the fact that he is a gay black man saying that a lot of men don't like women, let us dive into the possible reason why. Right? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say, oh, a lot of men don't like women, don't like black women. Let's hear why, though. In a culture where black women are constantly ridiculing and belittling black men, it's a known talking point to say, I don't need a man for nothing. I can do this on my own. Black men ain't sugar, honey, iced tea. Constantly belittling, constantly calling black men dusty, constantly generalizing. Right? Constantly saying, because even himself saying, oh, the only time a black man will respect a woman is if he's in jail and needs something on his book. So are you assuming that most black men are in jail? The fact that we live in a culture, right? A society where the Dusties and the Pookies and the Ray Rays represent the minority of Pookies represent majority of men. The fact that we live in a culture where the productive black men are expected to save a community and raise Pookie and the Dusties and the Bums children. Why on earth then would black men respect black women? In giving them the benefit of the doubt for this conversation and playing in their talking points, it is a known fact that black women treat black men like crap because they claim
all my life I had to fight.
And for some reason, black men had something to do with them fighting. It's like they forgot that black men were also enslaved. Black men were also ridiculed and were also oppressed, if not worse than black women were. But we blame black men for all of that. We blame black men for the patriarchy black men didn't even have nothing to do with. So then can we not see why black men probably won't respect black women? We are acting as if black women are just these feminine, nice, nurturing, respectful women, and black men just walking and crapping all over them. As I said, it is a common talking point to say men ain't sugar, honey, iced tea. It is a common talking point to compare the hardworking men with the Pookie and Ray Ray, to compare the hardworking men and expect them to save their community. When are we going to start having that conversation? When are we going to start talking about how Oprah used her platform for years to belittle men, to only highlight the men who aren't doing anything with life, the men who aren't taking care of their kids? When are we going to start talking about the verbal abuse that black boys go through on the daily from their black moms? The guy at the end had mentioned the heartbreak that Black men face in relationships. How about the heartbreak that Black men face in the household by their moms? So many Black men can testify how poorly their mother treated them, their sister treated them. Why don't we start having that conversation before we jump over in the effect? We love to talk about the effect, but we're not going to focus on the cause. We're not going to focus on the why Black men would prefer to date out, why so many Black men are choosing to go overseas.
Get to the chopper!
We don't want to talk about that. We just want to shame them in, oh, you're giving up on your culture. You don't respect Black women. You prefer other women. But then we're going to turn a blind eye to Black women dysfunctional behavior. And then those same women get so triggered at the fact that we live in a culture, in a society that constantly belittles Black men. Instead of acknowledging it so we can move forward, they will come over and with this pick me. They will come over with this, oh, you're bashing Black woman. They will come over with, oh, you're male identified. We can have content creators after content creators just talking crap about Black men, but have a few of us start praising Black men and see the amount of pick me comments we get. See the amount of comments that will tell us that our man is going to eventually cheat on us and eventually we're going to learn. Because they can't even imagine a good Black man because their mama laid with a bum and their daddy is a crackhead and a bum. And because they can't imagine a good Black man, they are going to project that on everybody who praise Black men and they take it out on their Black sons. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about how, this is the last point, I'm gonna wrap up, I promise, but can we talk about how Black boys are reading at a 4th grade level and are being raised by Black women? Let's talk about that before we go and jump in and talk about how Black men don't respect Black women, right? Let us fix that first. And then once everything is okay, once there's something to be respected, then we can highlight how these Black men don't respect Black women. But we can't be out here belittling Black men, verbally abusing Black men, and then expect for them to come and save us. Like, come on, it don't make no sense, right? The math is just mathing. Come on now.
Stop it. Get some help.
But it's your girl Chantel. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you triggered, let me know.
It burns! It burns!
Y'all don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Thank y'all so much for watching again. As I said, it's uncomfortable conversation that we have. So hopefully, just hopefully, we can start seeing better. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care.